12-bar blues, key of B, okay? Key of B, here we go. 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Alright, what do you say there, tubers? Beginners, this is more of a power chord blues beginner kind of a guitar lesson, okay? Down a little bit. 12-bar blues, key of B, okay? So we need 3 chords in the key of B. We're up here at the 7th fret, okay? What's called a 1-4-5 progression. We're using the 1 chord, the 4 chord, and the 5 chord out of the key of B, okay? It's going to be a B, an E, and an F sharp. So we're at the 7th fret, 7th fret of the 5th string, 9th fret of the 5th string, back to 7, 7 of the 6th string. Okay, it's an E, a B, E, and F sharp. That's the 1 chord in the key of B, then the 4 chord. 4 chord is the E, and then the 5. See how we get the 5 now from the major scale, the 1, the 4, and the 5 in the key of B, okay? That's a ton of theory right there behind the blues, okay? So what we were doing is we were shuffling back and forth from what's known as a B5 power chord. Okay? We're striking that, the 1st degree and the 5th degree, making that power chord. Okay? 7th fret, and then 9th fret of the 5th string, 1st and 3rd finger. And we're hitting it 2 times. We're hitting it twice. And we had the pinky at the 11th fret of the 5th string, kind of canceling out that 3rd finger back and forth like. And that's the definition of a blues shuffle right there. That little intermittent da 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 da. Instead of just going da 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 da, it's like bum ba dum bum bum. Okay, and it's leaning forward too, like it's not. It's definitely not that. We don't want that. That's nothing. Okay, this is the shuffle. You can tell it's kind of like leaning forward, down, da, da, as opposed to. Anyway, okay. So far we got a 12-bar blues. Okay, key of B, shuffling back and forth. Then we go to the E power chord. We're at 7 of the 5th string now with the index, and then 9 of the 4th string. We're canceling out that 3rd finger with the pinky at 11, okay, of the 4th string, creating that shuffle on the E chord now. Remember, the shuffle is just 1, 2, 1, 2. 2 pinky off, 2 pinky on, 2 pinky off, 2 pinky on. That would be the shuffle, okay? So we're on the E chord now. Back to the B. To the F sharp chord. Okay. I get your index on 9 of the 5th string and 11 of the 4th string. Canceling out that 3rd finger, making that shuffle on the F sharp chord by putting the pinky on the 13th fret of the 4th string. 4th string to get that F sharp power chord. F sharp 5, F sharp 6. E5 to an E6, B5, back and forth, B5, B6, okay? So in other words, like in the scale, major scale, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, you see the B5 power chord, and then 6, we're just getting that note up there at the 11th fret, so we could go from a B5 to a B6. If you played the scale in position here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, we're just getting that 6th degree of that major scale, okay? We're adding it to the B5. Okay, so there's tons of theory for the beginner blues power chord blues player. Okay. Okay. Now a measure. Okay, we talk about 12 bars. It's just 12 measures. A measure is just 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then that period of 4, that time frame of 4 beats, we could fit the on and off with the pinky thing twice, like this. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1. So a measure would be, here's one measure. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. So we can do the pinky on, pinky off, pinky off, pinky on thing, I should say, twice. That would be one measure, okay? Okay, so here's the formula to get 12, okay? It's going to be 4 on the B, 1, 4 on the B. Then we go to the E for 2. So it's going to sound like this on the E. Here's twice. 1, 2. Back to the B for 2. 2. F sharp for 1. E for 1. B for 2. It's really 2, but at the end we're going to put that little lick in. That's going to cover up for one of them, okay? That's going to fit in the time frame of one of those measures, okay? Yeah, I know it's a lot. It's pretty self-explanatory once you start playing it, I guess, okay? And I know it's probably a little bit tough for a newcomer, but this is definitely based or aimed toward a newcomer, okay? So this is what I call a closed position lesson, okay? Because you could do this anywhere. You could do it here in the key of A. Exact same fingers. You can do it in the key of G. Okay, I suggest moving it around too, and I'll do a part 2, okay, on open positions. We'll cover the E and maybe the A, probably even the D. Okay, we'll do a bunch of 12-bar blues progressions in the open keys down here too. Okay, but right now we're just worried about the key of B. Okay. So, what else could I say about? Oh, yeah. Well, just one other thing. If you notice, the pinky's going to be in the on position before you go to another chord, okay? And that works. It works, but it gets kind of static after a while if you just do the same one. So you got to kind of finagle the pinky a little bit to create something kind of cool before you go to the next chord. Otherwise it just doesn't sound good unless you make it sound good. So sometimes I go, I'll just hit that one with the pinky like once. That way I don't have to hit it twice and not have enough time. That's why it'll sound really static. So 2, 3, 4. That time I even pulled it off. See, that works really cool. I think I do that mostly. Okay, so figure out some cool way. Do it on, one time pull it off, one time just hit it once, the other time actually do hit it twice. Like, you do it once in a while, it sounds cool, okay, but not every single time, okay? Mix them all up, match them. Key of B, power chord blues, using the 12-bar blues, okay? Using the B5 to the B6. Let's crank one out. 1, 2. Oh, you had to talk about the turnaround at the end. So we're coming down. The turnaround at the end is just on bar 12. You can hit the B once, and then go immediately to the 5th string, and you're going to hit 7, 8, 9. A little pause, and then you come in with your next set, okay? So coming down from the F sharp. Okay, I'll count them out. Here's bar 9, bar 10, bar 11, bar 12. Okay, so 12 bar blues, key of B, 1-4-5 progression, using the B5 to B6, the E5 to the E6, the F sharp 5 to the F sharp 6. Okay, it's a shuffle. I don't know what else to say. Okay, all I can say is Riffs Unlimited, the Endless Riffer. Okay, we'll see you next time for part 2. Okay, we'll do the open positions. Hasta luego.